So that's the third tip. And lastly, sino dito gusto maging general manager someday sa isang resort or airline? Meron ba? Walang umamin. Gusto ko yung mga malakas loob, taas kagad ng kamay. Dapat ganun. Guys, yung pangarap nasa inyo yun eh. Nasa mindset yun. Pero I just want to prepare you. For those of you who want to become a general manager someday, to be the head of an organization, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of luck as well. Para maging resort manager na hindi ka kamag-anak ng may-ari, the chances are 1 in 200. 1 in 200. Okay? So the odds are stacked against you. It's 0.5% chance that a regular rank and file employee will become a top manager. Okay? Kaya importante, tandaan ito, you're always in competition. Your resume is always weighed against somebody else. How good are you at something? How adaptable are you at something? How consistent can you deliver at something? So sana you remember those 3 things this afternoon. But that's just kumbaga little snippets for you down the road. So sana consider us for your internship, for your OJT. I know we're a little far from Tubigon, but we'll make sure you learn something while you're here. Hindi lang kayo magpo-photocopy ng 500 hours. Okay? Second, learn your foreign language. If you plan to have your internship here, Korean will be an advantage, Nihongo will be an advantage, and every other European language will be an advantage. We're gonna bring in more Polish guests next year, more Spanish guests, more Italian guests, lahat yan. So all of your languages are gonna be useful regardless. And lastly, work hard and hustle hard. When you guys start having your project, uso kasi sa group eh. Isa lang yung nagtatrabaho. Yung isa, tagabayad lang, sponsor lang. Yung isa, ang ambag, runner lang. Yung isa, cheering lang. Kaya yan guys. Hindi pwede ganun. Kasi pag nagtrabaho na kayo, lahat kayo dapat may ambag. Okay? So, that's it for a little snippet for things to think about. But let's go to sustainability. When you say sustainability, the challenge is how to keep on doing it again and again. But in the hospitality and tourism context, when you say sustainability, how green are your operations? Not yung green-minded, it's not that type of green-minded. When you say green-minded, every decision that we make has an impact to your community and to the planet. So, ultimo yung pagbili ng isang bagay, saan ba galing yung binili mo? Pag mas malayo ang binahe, mas malaki yung tinatawag na carbon footprint. Kasi nag-commute din yung binili mo eh. Yung binibili namin toothbrush kit, for example, that comes all the way from China. Ang layo. Pero wala kaming choice. Sobrang mura kasi ng produktong galing China. 1/3 the price. Kaya lahat tinitimbang namin, okay, yung toothbrush na yun, nag-aeroplano, nagbarko yan malamang hanggang Cebu. From Cebu, dadaan yung customs, magbabarko ulit yan, papuntang Bohol. Pagdating niya malamang sa Tubigon, bagali yan, ikakargo yan papunta dito. So everything that you're touching right now, whether it's the napkin that you use, kumbaga, ni-laundry yan, ni-laundry soap yan, saan galing yan. Everything that we use at this hotel, may pinanggalingan. Some are nearby, just in front of us, in front of our events pavilion. We have a mission school, we have a small garden there. Some of the herbs that we use in the food that we make here in our restaurants come from there. Some come as far as Brazil. A lot of the frozen beef that the Philippines uses is imported from either Argentina or Brazil. So, gusto ko maisip ninyo na ang laki pala ng sustainability challenge. Isa pa is isda. Bohol is surrounded by water. We're an island. But majority of our fishing grounds, you cannot fish in because they're protected areas. In front of our resort, you will see an area naming white buoys. That's a marine protected area. What does that mean? Hindi ka pwedeng mangisda doon. Kasi it's a spawning point. Doon lumalaki yung maliliit na isda. So pag hinuli mo kagad yun, hindi nalalaki yun. So nauubos yung mga isda. Yun ang problema ng Boholano ngayon. All our fishermen have to fish farther just to go to waters where the fish is big enough for them to catch. So, yun ang challenge. Bohol is a tourism destination, lalo na ngayon. In-awardan tayo ng UNESCO Geopark na designation. UNESCO is short for the for United Nations Environmental, Social, and Cultural Organization. Okay? It's a subdivision of the United Nations, it's not all politics, that focuses on the care of culture and the environment. I think across the globe, there are, 150 plus geosites in over 67 countries. In the Philippines, talo natin ang Palawan. Okay? Tayong unang geopark. Imagine that. And they always say, Palawan's the last frontier. So, that's a challenge to us now. Kasi, na-award na tayo ng UNESCO Geopark. Pero yung award na yun, may asterisk. It's awarded to you for 4 years. Nasa atin yun kung tatanggalin nila sa atin yun. In 4 years, kailangan natin mapatunayan sa UNESCO na everything that we do as a province is sustainable. Practices, policy, okay, dapat lahat ng consistent, green. Kaya I'm very, very proud. Together with Amarela na Morita, 3 kaming Hall of Fame awardee sa sustainability. It's our 3rd time winning the kaya kami binigyan ng Hall of Fame. 3rd time winning the Ascend Hotel. Okay? Palakpakan nyo naman yung mga efforts na. Mahal kaya ito na rin. Okay? No, but kidding aside, para lang magka-idea kayo, ang dami-daming resort sa Bohol. Actually, sa buong Pilipinas, I think 12 were awarded. 3 nasa Bohol. Our local version of LEED, or kumbaga, LEED LEED is the Environmental International Compliance Certificate. Ang version natin sa Pilipinas is ANAHAW. ANAHAW level 2 awardee kami. That means up to 70% of what we use, we reuse, upuse, or upcycle. Mas halimaw pa si Amarela. Level 4 sila, the highest distinction in the country. Up to 90% of what they do in their daily operations, they reuse. So of course, our goal is to get there, but it's a really tough challenge. Lalo kami 5-star hotel kami, we really have to prioritize hygiene. So, we have to like it or not, kind of have to use plastic. So, speaking of plastic, that's another challenge. Noong nagka-pandemic, bumalik ulit yung pangangailangan na gumamit ng plastic. Maraming local ordinance. In fairness to Bohol, I was assigned here in 2017-2018. Advanced pag-isip ang Boholano. Pangalawa in particular, sa Green Ordinance, dapat bawal ang plastic bag pati tagbilaran. Kung naaalala nyo, I'm sure you're a bit younger then, nauso yung paper bag. Ang problema sa Pilipinas, yung paper bag natin for the sake lang ng paper bag. Pero hindi kaya nung bag yung timbang nung laman niya. Sa ibang bansa, ang paper bag, you can really reuse. You can put a couple of boxes of fresh milk in there. Dito hindi, pag hinilam mo yung paper bag, may iiwan yung yung kahulong gatas. Diba? So that's our challenge right now. Because of the necessity of the pandemic, we had to make hygiene and purchasing decisions that were really hard. Hanggang ngayon, meron kaming mga ibang amenities na gusto namin palitan, di ba namin mapalitan kasi we ordered it kung pandemic pa Kailangan pa namin ubusin. So, as we talk quickly this afternoon, I promise to make it short and sweet, but at the same time, gusto ko sulit yung pagpunta nyo. Ang layo ng ginamit nyo, I'll make sure that you take something home today. First off, we have a lot of things that we do and we hope that you can replicate as a young community. Parang sasabi ko ng boss ko, ang isang habit, para maging habit, kailangan gawin ng 21 days straight. Kung gusto mong magising ng maaga, kailangan 21 straight days kang magising ng maaga. Kung gusto mong mag-aral ng mabuti, 21 days kang straight mag-aral ng mabuti. Kaya nga, sino dito mga dean sister? Meron ba? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Sino dyan dean sister? Meron ba? Nahiya. Wala ka dean sister. Hindi meron, no? Ba't kayo nahiya? Be proud. Guys, mahirap maging dean sister. Mahirap. Magaling magkaroon ng mataas na score. Mag-aral ka lang mabuti, kaya mo mag-90 sa isang quiz o sa isang exam. Pero yung paraan ka 90, Kaya ka nare-recognize, kaya ka halimaw. Okay, remember that. Ako, I'm a proud sister. I work my ass off. Okay? So, sorry, pardon the French. So, yun yung ano ko lang, tandaan yun. Consistency. Now, ba't ko sinasabi consistency? Ang mahirap kasi sa sustainability, it is a habit. In everything that you do moving forward, whether you're an individual, whether you're an organization like a college, for example, like Matter Day, or you're a province, everything that you do must be thought of, and of course, must be practiced. So let's start with beach cleanups. I'm one of the core members of Plastic Free Bohol. Every month, we try to go to a tourist cove na madalas puntahan ng mga turista at locals. At tinatry namin mag-ambag ng oras namin para maglinis ng kaunti. Ang challenge ko sa inyo, lalo na kayo, tourism kayo na programs at hospitality, puhunan natin ang ganda ng isang lugar. Challenge ko sa inyo at least once a semester, sumali po kayo sa cleanup namin. Tsaka next September, I am inviting all of you to join us for our International Coastal Cleanup. Naka 3,000 volunteers kami this year. Next year, talunin natin. Yung record na yung tulungan na kami. Dumagdag sana kayo. Okay? When you do beach cleanups, you teach the young people how to keep a place beautiful. Tandaan nito, magka-partner yung maganda at malinis. Hindi sila mutually exclusive. Ang isang lugar, kaya gumaganda kasi malinis. Ang isang lugar, kahit hindi ganun kaganda, pero malinis, gumaganda. Kaya tandaan yung sinasabi ni Mais Ganda. Diba? Ang kagandahan subjective, depende sa katabi. Diba? So, ganun din ang isang cove. You can distinguish, iba yung ganda ng Alona, iba yung ganda ng Dumaluan Cove, iba yung ganda nitong Dolo Street. Pero if all of them are clean and organized, they're all gonna be better. Kaya yun ang challenge ko sa inyo. Hindi nyo kailangan mag-beach cleanup every month. Pero sana, pag kayo pumunta sa beach, clean up after yourselves. Masarap mag-picnic sa tabing dagat. Mag-project at mag-aral sa tabing dagat. Okay? I'm sure sigurado, nag-estudyante din ako eh. May project kami sa ganito, kailangan daw namin pumunta sa Tumaluan, may interviewin daw kami. Okay? Pero sa totoo lang, nag-enjoy lang kami. Okay? Please, what you leave, you take back. Kung ano yung dala nyo, huwag nyong iwan. Sorry. Kung ano yung dala nyo, dala nyo pa uwi. Baunan, pinag-inuman, pinagbalatan. Dali nyo lahat. Kung hindi nyo ba kayang iuwi, for sure may tamang basurahan yung matadaanan along the way. Huwag nyong i-shoot lang kung saan. Naubos mo na yung lollipop mo, binaba mo yung bigla, dapat hindi ganun. Okay? Second, sana magkaroon kayo ng habit na magkaroon ng tumbler. Sino dito may tumbler? Please make it a habit. Get a big enough bag that can facilitate your tumbler. Yung tumbler nyo, hindi yung kailangan pang atleta. Yung iba kasi okay yung tumbler eh, para mag-gym ako, 3 litro. Okay, hindi kailangan ganun. Kahit 500 ml lang. Bakit? Maliban sa makakatipid ka, pustahan tayo, if you bring a tumbler, mabawas yung pagbili nyo ng cooking can, ng C2 in a bottle. Kasi may dala ka ng tubig yun. It's healthier and cheaper. Okay? Dali nyo yun. That will be a big habit. Kasi magugulat kayo, iba dito, pag uwi nyo, maisip nyo, araw-araw bumibili ng Hidden Spring. Hidden Spring is the #1 polluter of Bohol, next to Coca-Cola. Sa lahat ng beach cleanup namin, yun yung dalawang boteng nagpapaligsahan sa dami ng basura. Si Hidden Spring at si Coca-Cola products. Okay? So that, you don't need to do beach cleanups, but please, you're always invited. Join us at Plastic Free Bohol. And of course, more than please join us next year sa International Coastal Cleanup namin sa Bellevue. Ito mas intense, mas hardcore, underwater cleanup. For those of you who don't know, there are numerous studies. The Philippines is the #1 country with the most pollution in the waters. And it's not only counting the rivers. Sa ibang bansa, pag pumunta ka ng river, pumunta ka ng tabing dagat, ang bago, ang ganda. Yun ang mga number 1 tourism destinations. Pero sa Pilipinas, ang river, hindi mo pwedeng pagswimingan. Iba na kasi yung kulay. Doon tinatambak ng mga factories yung mga basura nila. Okay lang kung doon ka maglaba, masarap yung iba, doon din pinapaliguan yung mga livestock nila. So nakukontaminate yung water. Yun ang problema natin dito sa Pilipinas. Maliban doon, if you remember the geographic location of the Philippines, we're right smack in the middle of the equator. We're in the middle of the Pacific Ring of Fire and the Typhoon Belt. The way the Earth revolves, everything goes to the Philippines. All the waters converge in the middle, all the winds converge in the middle. So ang problema natin sa basura, maliban sa malakas mag-generate ng basura ang Pilipinas, the Philippines is the 3rd worst individual polluter in the world because of our consumption habits. Lahat tayo mahilig magsachet, toothpaste, deodorant, disposable toothbrush. Mahilig kasi tayo bumili ng tingi. Southeast Asia has a garbage problem because of the Philippines. We were the test dummy for numerous commercial enterprises, you name it, Procter & Gamble, Unilever. Sa atin nagsimula yung case study nila sa economics ng sachet culture. So maliban sa malakas tayo mag-sachet, problema natin, lahat ng kapitbahay natin, nagsasachet na rin. Dinadala ng mga ocean currents yung basura papuntang Pilipinas. When we do coastal cleanups, 20% of our trash have labels that are not in English or Filipino. What does that mean? Hinalang na tubig sa atin. Dahil yung Bohol, tandaan nyo sa mapa, si Bohol nasa gitna and really surrounded by water. So you know, trash can be coming in from Taiwan, trash can be coming in from Sabay, Malaysia, from downstairs, di ba? Some can come from the left, from the Indian subcontinent, etc. Now, mas hardcore yan. Yung iba sa atin, ginagawa yan, sinasamahan kami. Some divers go and some free divers go.